Welcome back to another episode with Beat the Course Golf Channel. As you can see, I'm just enjoying the beautiful view here at Silvertip Golf Resort in Canmore, Alberta. This course is definitely a mountain course. Expect to see lots of elevation changes throughout the round, so you better be keeping the ball straight. Let's play some golf. Here we are at hole 1 at Silvertip. So we're going to be going back to a little bit of a shot for shot style here today. So I'm going to be keeping score again, and this is definitely a more challenging golf course than the last time I did this, so we'll see how she goes. Today I'm going to be playing from the professional tees, which are blacks. The tips are tournament tees, which are silver, and then you've got championship blues, forward reds. Hole 1 here at Silvertip is a dogleg left. You're looking to be about 230, 240 yards to hit it through the fairway. If you hit a straight shot over the barber pole, you're about 170 yards to the 150 here from the blacks. And yeah, goal today, play safe golf and keep it in play.
Right at it.
I hit about a 50-yard shot, ended up short. It's just about getting used to these types of elevation changes. Bad putt. Push it wide. Bogey it is for hole 1. Hole 2 here is a tough one. Very narrow par 5. You've got a beautiful backdrop of the Three Sisters there, and it's just under 500 yards here from the blacks. With the elevated tees, you know, any shot slightly off the fairway is, you may end up with a lost ball there, so I'm going to be playing the safe play here. No. Oh, that was a bird. Just hit it too firm. Keep going. Come on. Oh my goodness. Fluffy rough here. Loving it. Just wrapped up hole 3. Is playing about 200 yards. Depending on which tee box you're from, the green's either going to be up or down. So far, all 3 greens have been relatively long and narrow, so something to consider here with your approach shots. Hole 4 is a 400-yard par 4. You've got water all down the right side. Yet again, another narrow fairway, and you're looking to be about 230 to 240 yards from the blacks to get it into that water with elevated tees. Uh-oh, sit down. That is close to the water. We'll find out once we get there. Oh, chunk. Get up. Come on, keep rolling. Come on. Oh my goodness. That's not clutch. Okay, hole 5. A little bit of a dog leg left. You've got bunkers and trees on the right hand side of the fairway there, and you're about 220 yards to get into that right hand side bunker, so kind of want to aim at those and draw it back into the fairway or keep it a little bit left, but there is pretty tight trees to the left hand side. Hang on. So I'm just behind that big tree on the right hand side where I said not to go. Come on, drop. Yes! Let's go. Saves par after a terrible chip. Oh, after those 2 lip outs, that feels good. Fun little par 3 here, second one of the day. Didn't hit it. I had it. How do you do that, Ben? Hole 7 at Silvertip. Short par 4. It's about 319 yards from the blacks.
Oh no, off the toe.
Small peninsula of the green, left of these big 2 trees. Get over. Yeah, it's tracking. Come on. Wow. Definitely an interesting golf hole. I love that it's a short par 4. Just gotta watch out for that fairway because you can get some nasty lies with a fairway slope like that. Make sure you take a second to enjoy the views. Hole 8. What a golf hole. It's a 530 yard par 5 from the blacks. You've got a creek right down the middle of the fairway, which is about 312 yards out. With these elevated tees, that's definitely reachable with the driver, so it makes it challenging to get there in 2. So for me, it's going to be a couple layup shots, stay on the fairway hopefully, and come up with a birdie or a par. That might be in. Well, it's not in, but it's pretty close. Hole 9 is a 388 yard par 4. Sit down. Yep. Yep. What can I say? So far, first impressions of the course here. You definitely want to be finding fairways. If you're off the fairway, you're probably going to have a terrible slope lie. Don't let your friends convince you into hitting driver. Kicking off the back 9 here on hole 10, you've got a 540 yard par 5. Reasonably intimidating tee shot hitting over a pond. Definitely a wider fairway hole for that reason. First hole of the day where I'll be bringing out the driver. Oh wow, that really didn't break, eh? Hole 11 is a 400 yard par 4. Sit.
Oh no. Yep.
When you're playing mountain courses, the greens just always slope down towards the valley, and it's definitely true here at Silvertip. Hole 12, 350 yards from the blacks. Bunkers down the right side especially. There's a couple on the left. To that bunker on the left, just as a metric, you're about 220, just over 220 yards.
Oh no.
Okay, unable to find my ball. For the sake of time, not going to go back and re-hit.
I think that's the shot.
So I had about a 200 yard shot out. Ball's right here. This means this is now a putt for bogey. If I didn't lose my ball, this would be a putt for birdie. First double of the day, hopefully no more after this. Tough start to the back 9, some challenging holes here. Hole 13, another stunner of a tee box view. And you're about 318 yards to that bunker down the left side. It's a pretty wide fairway, which is nice to see. So drivers coming out. It is a bit of a longer hole. A 5th cap on the course, so definitely a tough one with all the bunkers. Very narrow green as well, so not a lot of room to work with your approach shot. Driver went left. It's going to be gone. Hitting a provisional here. much else you can do from there. Yes. Okay, back-to-back doubles. Shoulda, coulda, woulda been pars. The rest of the round, just gotta keep it in play. 14th hole here at Silvertip. Sit. Look at that go, hey? Sit. Come on. That's exactly how I wanted to hit it. This green, punishing. You saw that chip there. Hole 15 here. It's about 160, 165 from the blacks. Just an awesome golf hole though. You got a pond to hit over, kind of half an island green. Pretty narrow one again. Simmer down. Saved a par, I'll take it. Hole 16, another big elevated green here. So for this tee shot, you just want to keep it on the flat stuff. Sit down. Well, I go short. Oh wow! What? Stay up. Oh. Probably sounding like a broken record here, but elevated green, slope down towards the valley, and yet again distracting, beautiful views. 17th here, big landing spot. It's a par 3, about 160 from the blacks. Get going. Come on, get up. We're tight. Wow, that really broke. Okay, wrapping up the round here at Silvertip Golf Resort, 18th hole. You got a nice bullseye that you can aim for right down the middle of the fairway there. You're about 250 to the bunker on the right hand side, so it is a longer par 4, 400 yards, sharp dog leg left, and it's looking like we're just dropping way down the valley towards the clubhouse there. It's right at the bullseye. We'll see what we got up there. Sit. Stay up. Far left. There you have it, 18 holes at Silvertip Golf Resort in Canmore. Two things to watch out for: the elevation changes throughout the course. It's even more than I expected. And the second thing is these greens, with how fast they are and the ridges in them, sometimes you can get stuck in a very tricky scenario like I did on 18 there, where you know, it's a very tough 2-putt. So I ended up with an 82, so I did break 85. If not for those 2 lost balls, would have been in the 70s, but there's always round 2, right? Thanks for playing with us. We'll see you next time.